important to get right back out there today with the practice?
We just needed to practice.
It's a good work day, flush the system, kind of get a reset for them.
Move the blood and get them out of bed.
Just looking at last night, how much of it was what they were doing that kind of disrupted your guys and just maybe didn't recover well?
Well, I think they're a really good hockey team. I think sometimes when you lose a game, I listen to other coaches, and I think we all do it. We're always blaming our team that when we lose. But I have a tremendous amount of respect how Hack has handled that situation there. Everybody's crawling up his ass. He's going to get fired this year. I think he's done a terrific job there with a very balanced lineup and a lineup that plays hard.
We talked to a couple of the players just now about the importance of starting to get back to your identity that you had started to establish as the season was coming along here. How do you start to impose your will on some of these teams even?
Well, going through the experiences of another game tomorrow night, do we answer the proper way? We don't play well in our building against Seattle. We have another chance to answer in their building a few days later. We don't do it there. So it's just a matter of trying to get it back on the rails and then play with some consistency.
They said they didn't feel like they lacked that identity until these past few games. So what were the points of emphasis today? Or was it just like a general mentality, or were there specific things?
Yeah, today's practice is today's practice, but it hasn't been often during the year that we've had to broach this subject as far as playing hard. But the past two nights, it's right there staring at us. So you don't change that through a practice. You don't change that through meetings. You change it by getting back on the ice and doing it. And I think tomorrow night's a very important game for us, trying to answer the proper way.
They all said they were prepared. They knew what type of practice they were going to go through, and they were just going to do it together. Were you pleased with the way they came out and came together?
There's one thing about the National Hockey League. We've got great athletes and with great attitudes. No matter what, how you push them, how you go about it, I think it creates a camaraderie. And I'm not in their mind. They certainly didn't know what the practice was, because I didn't know what it was going to be until I woke up this morning. But they prepared themselves the proper way, and I thought they practiced well. No matter how mad we get at them, winning and losing, and some of the things that go on with it, we have really good people in our league, and that's always there.
You mentioned that over the last couple of games, the work ethic has been a bit of an issue. You said that this season it hasn't been. Why do you feel like it has been just over these last?
I don't know. If I knew, we would have stopped it after one game. We would have stopped it after one period. It comes and goes. All teams go through it. I'm just. We need to try to catch them now before they go down the road further, and that's where we have to bring to our attention. And again, it's not like that's what this team is. We haven't had this conversation many times this year. No matter if we've won or lost, we haven't had this conversation. Hope we don't have it again.
Trying to pull anything out of the third period yesterday, can even garbage time goals get a guy like TK going or no?
Well, with TK individually, any goal scorer, no matter what, empty netter, off his ass, whatever it may be, it always helps that. But the other stuff, and there really wasn't much good stuff either. Other than that, hopefully that will relax him a little bit and get him back on track.